Hey everyone, this is Bob Cargill. It is Wednesday, October 12, 2016, and I'm coming to you live on Periscope from Brighton, right in front of the New Balance building, which was just built in the last 2-3 years. Very impressive corporate headquarters for New Balance, and it's a beautiful night, beautiful evening. Hope you had a great day at work. I did, and after I get done talking to you, I'm going to go out for a run, 3 or 4 miles, get my exercise in, then head back home to Sudbury. So it'll be a long day, but it's been a great day. Another great day. And I'm here to talk to you about social media. Of course, that's what I like to do. Then I'm going to talk about what you see in the headline of this tweet, of this Periscope video, and that is the world doesn't revolve around you on social media. And what am I getting at? What do I mean by that? I mean, to get people's attention, you can't just be promoting yourself, broadcasting, advertising, shouting from the rooftops, hey, look at me. Unless you're an iconic brand, unless you're a celebrity, people aren't going to be hanging on your every word. It just doesn't work that way on social media. Hey, from South Africa, how are you? I'm here in Brighton, Massachusetts, right outside of Boston. So where I'm going with this is you have to reach out to others. You have to comment, just like people are saying hello or sending hearts to me on Periscope. That's what you need to do for those whose attention you covet. So if you want to build a following on social media, if you want more likes or more followers or more subscribers, you got to go out and do that yourself for others. You have to be like Dale Carnegie writes in How to Win Friends and Influence People. You have to have great people skills, show an interest in others, listen to others, learn from others, and not just be tooting your own horn, patting yourself on the back, etc. So about an hour or so ago on Twitter, I wrote a tweet, and if you're on Twitter, you can find me. If you're following me through Twitter right now, if that's how you found out about this Periscope video, you know my handle is @CargillCreative, and the tweet was about an hour ago, and it said the world doesn't revolve around you on social media, and then it listed 10, 11, 12, 13 things that you can do, that you should be doing to show an interest in others. I'll read the list. It is retweet, pin, list, like, add, reply, share, follow, mention, endorse, comment, subscribe, recommend. You need to do everything you can to get people's attention, and it should be genuine and sincere. So, you might be promoting, you might be advertising, but in between all of that, you need to organically, genuinely, sincerely be retweeting others, be liking others, be commenting on other people's blog posts or videos or tweets or Facebook posts or pins. Repin people. Subscribe to their YouTube channels. Follow them on LinkedIn. Connect with them on LinkedIn. Endorse them on LinkedIn. Recommend them on LinkedIn. Again, it should be sincere and genuine. It should be authentic and transparent. But do what you can to show an interest in others, and then they're more likely to reciprocate and show an interest in you too. And that's how you do it on social media, because again, unless you're an iconic brand, unless you're a celebrity, I guess the world does to some degree revolve around them. The world doesn't revolve around you. People aren't hanging on your every word. They are not flocking, waiting in line, flocking to your Facebook page or your YouTube channel or your LinkedIn profile or your company profile or your showcase page or your Pinterest boards. No. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. You have to work it. You have to post consistently. You have to have a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. You have to be entertaining. You have to be conversational, collegial, affable. You can't go out there and have no social skills and just be promoting yourself, just be broadcasting, just be scheduling tweets in advance and everything's automated and expect to build a large audience. So, look at the tweet I put up about an hour ago, read it, think how you can take some of those steps yourself to genuinely show an interest in others. And this means even if you're a big brand. Big brands get it, a lot of them on social media. They hire people who they deploy to go out. I'm in Brighton, Massachusetts, by the way. Yes, right outside of Boston. They hire people to manage their social channels who are strategic, who plan ahead, who understand how social media works, and they build communities, and they like people's content, and they retweet it, and they share it. They do what they can to show an interest in others, which is often reciprocated. And that's how you build a community. Because bottom line, as I said in the headline, as I've said once or twice already, the world doesn't revolve around you on social media unless you're an iconic brand or a celebrity or a superstar athlete. Sorry, people aren't lining up to follow you, like you, read you, watch you, etc. So you got to do whatever you can do. Hi from Moscow. Yes, how are you? Thanks for saying hello. I'm coming to you from Brighton, Massachusetts, right outside of Boston. You got to do whatever you can do to carve out time to make friends, build connections, join communities, show an interest in others, share their content, put it up on Pinterest. If they're people you've worked with, endorse them, recommend them, do what you can to interact. I'm doing well, thank you. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for saying hello. You have to do everything you can to make it a two-way street, because that's what social media is. I am talking about social media, by the way, whoever's asking, and I'm talking about the social in social media, and I'm trying to advise businesses and brands not to just promote, not to just broadcast, not to just advertise, which all is important, by the way. Critical for businesses and brands. But in between all of that, be social. Put a human face on your brand. Smile. Show the world that you are listening, that you are learning, that you are human, that there are people behind the corporate logos. That's the way to work social media. Because remember, for most accounts out there in social media, for most businesses and brands and people, the world does not revolve around you on social media. It is hard work. It absolutely is hard work. But you can do it. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to sign off and run 3 or 4 miles around the streets of Boston, get in some good exercise, and then head home to Sudbury. Thanks for listening. I will see you around on Periscope, on Twitter, on social media. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.